Hi, I want to know how many of you are in manufacturing, in whatever sector, but you're manufacturing products. I'd like to meet some of you because I'm so curious about that sector. I remember when I was much younger, I always imagined I would become a manufacturer. And there's this particular bridge, when you're on it, you can see warehouses and bays. And I always imagined one of them was mine. I even gave my company's names after my latest film. And I just really thought I would manufacture. As I speak today, I know I will manufacture before I move on. But let me not digress. Africa is in dire need of local manufacturing capabilities and utilization of our existing manufacturing plants. We need to be more self-sufficient. Our vulnerability is huge across all sectors. I keep getting things like this nowadays, and I'm wondering to myself, who is making them? Who? I get this vacuum flask. Is this happening to you as well? And when I get them, I love them, but I ask myself, who is manufacturing these things here in Africa? I doubt it. It appears they're all made abroad and brought in for us to then print on and give them out as gifts. These are multi-million-dollar businesses that we're staring at, and we seem contented to just have them imported into Africa. What else is being imported? In my own sector, in pharmaceuticals, almost all of the drugs that we consume are either manufactured abroad or the active ingredients are manufactured abroad. It's a big issue and a worry, because you cannot have national security when your drugs are in a vulnerable supply chain system. Because if those manufacturers who do release drugs to come into Africa should one day decide that, guess what, we have enough of our own citizens to treat, we will keep these medicines. I'm not going to mention anyone, but we know what happened during COVID, not just with the vaccines, but even essential medicines. We are going to be in jeopardy. Africa needs more manufacturers, and we need to look inwards to what we can do in renewable energy, in recycling, in farming, in production of medication, in dress manufacturing, in manufacturing merchandise, in the entertainment industry. We need to build up those who are building machines for us and those who are manufacturing with those machines. We need to source our produce locally and ensure sustainable and convenient transportation and distribution. Manufacturing really is so important, but there are so many things contending with it. But I encourage myself with something I heard. There's this manufacturer of instant noodles in my country, and I learned from them. Actually learned and observed that for everything they contend with, having to create their own electricity, having to handle so many of things that really are not readily available, they simply divide with the billion packs that they produce per day, I heard, and the cost is imputed into the units and we pay for it. They're not deterred, they're not hindered. All they go for is mass production. So sometimes you might actually stand as a white labeling manufacturer just so you can have a huge production capacity and you can have utilization almost 100%. Is that the way you are going? If you are, I want to hear from you. Please talk to me in the comment section. I want to see all my manufacturers and take some courage from you so that I will go into this love of mine eventually, soon, one day.